Got a brilliant record by Simon and Garfunkel at number 33 on WJRD's Top 11 plus 50 survey, October 31st, 1966. 1150 WJRD here in Tuscaloosa. Hazy Shade of Winter by Simon and Garfunkel, one of their best records. Started out in 1965, late 65, early 66, with The Sounds of Silence, the electrified version of the original acoustic record that they did. And then there was oh gosh, there was Homeward Bound, that was in 66. Then I Am a Rock, spring of 1966. And then the Dangling Conversation, the summer of 66. And then we get into Hazy Shade of Winter, 1966. It's just everything, everything happened in 1964, 65, and 66. Everything. Brian Wilson described 1964 from the vantage point of the Beach Boys as 1964, everything happened in 64, and that's true. But everything also happened in 1966. And boy, did it happen for Simon and Garfunkel. A satisfying rock and roll beat. Poetry set to a rock and roll beat. You get into the beat, you get into the rhythm. It's like, yes, I can dance to it, and you get some great poetry along with it. This song goes back to the time when Paul Simon was in England. This was in 1964, 65. Simon and Garfunkel, they're on hiatus, and little did they know that Sounds of Silence, at least the electric version of it, would become so big. That's before they got real big, Paul Simon. Paul Simon had all this unpublished rhyme, burdened with all this unpublished rhyme. Is this going to ever go anywhere for me? What is my station in life? What are my achievements in life? Am I going to make it? Am I just a hopeless poet, or will I become like Shakespeare or somebody really big? Or am I just going to become another lost poetic soul, like so many others who have come and gone before me? Here's some lyrics that reflect that off that song, Hazy Shade of Winter. I do believe this is a personal song for Paul Simon, looking back on it. Here's some self talk right here. Hang on to your hopes, my friend. That's an easy thing to say, but if your hopes should pass away, simply pretend that you can build them again. Some of that prep talk, some of that self talk, lifting that morale. Man, I'm down. I don't know if my poetry's going to make it. Nobody's not selling, but that prep talk. Look around. The grass is high. The fields are ripe. It's the springtime of my life. Of course, one of my favorite lines: seasons change with the scenery, weaving time in a tapestry. Won't you stop and remember me and all the poems that I've written at any convenient time? Funny how my memory skips, looking over manuscripts of unpublished rhyme. Drinking my vodka and lime, I look around, leaves are brown, and the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Moving from this optimism of the grass is high, the fields are ripe, to more of a melancholic version that maybe I'll never make it as a poet. Leaves are brown and the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Well, that's kind of how Mr. DJ looks at it. Trying my, maybe I'm auditioning to be a college professor interpreting poems, because I remember I had a college professor once who was really good at interpreting poems by, oh gosh, by some of the British poets like William Blake and William Wordsworth, I believe, way back in the day. But anyway, let's go back to being Mr. DJ. It's Simon and Garfunkel. Hazy Shade of Winter went to number 13 on Billboard's Hot 100, number 33 on WJRD's Top 11 plus 50 survey of October 31st, 1966.